So you've decided that you want to become a malware analyst, or at least consider it, but I'm sorry to inform you that it's not going to be easy. Everyone, Cyber Secrets here. You've probably heard about malware analysis and want to start learning. I'm here to help you. Malware analysis. Definition. Malware analysis is the study of the unique features, objectives, sources, and potential effects of harmful software and code, such as spyware, viruses, malvertising, and ransomware. It analyzes malware code to understand how it varies from other kinds. 4 stages of malware analysis. First, static properties analysis. Static properties refer to strings of code embedded inside the malware file. 2. Interactive behavior analysis. This involves a security analyst interacting with malware running in a lab, making observations regarding its behavior. This way, you can better understand how malware uses different elements of a computer system, such as its memory. 1. Fully automated analysis. This stage scans suspected malware files using automated tools. 2. Manual code. Reversing. This breaks down the code used to build the malware to learn how it works and what it is capable of doing. This is a time-consuming process that requires significant skill. To start, here are some fundamentals and free good sources to help you reach your goal. Links will be provided in the description below. First of all, you need to learn C programming language. The malwares you will analyze use the concept of pointers a lot throughout their source code, and being familiar with pointers will make your job a lot easier. The CS50 course is the best source for learning C language, in my opinion. There's also a great book for beginners to learn basic programming and computer science. Programming from the ground up. After you have learned C language, you need to become familiar with assembly language, because you will spend a lot of time dealing with assembly when reverse engineering malware. I highly recommend Assembly Language Step by Step by Jeff Dantemund. Mr. Dantemund takes his time, but by doing so, he will make you fall in love with assembly language. C++ was created because C wasn't an object-oriented programming, OOP. That being said, some of the resources that I'm going to introduce here needs C++ background knowledge, so learning C++ language is required. Accelerated C++, Practical Programming by Example book by Andrew Koenig, is the best choice since you are familiar with fundamentals of computer programming. Python programming. Maybe you need to automate some simple stuff quickly, manipulate malware to act as you want it to, or develop an extension for one of your malware analysis tools. Python is your language of choice. If I had to recommend just one book for learning Python, it would be Python Crash Course 2nd Edition by Eric Matthes. Understanding computer architecture. You need to know how CPU and your computer system work because they are the building blocks of how OS operates on a system. One of the best books for learning computer architecture is Computer Organization and Design, The Hardware-Software Interface by David A. Patterson and John L. Hennessy. This book is widely regarded for its clear explanations and comprehensive coverage of both hardware and software aspects of computer architecture. Operating system. Malware uses the exact functions that OS uses to communicate with computer system, so having a theory of how operating system does its job will help you to understand in some way how malware operates. Also, Modern Operating Systems book by Andrew S. Tanenbaum and Herbert Boss will really help you as a supplementary book. Win32 Programming. When you want to learn about kernel in Windows, then you need to have some knowledge of Win32 programming to understand how to use Windows API. Windows System Programming by Johnson M. Hart and Windows via C/C++ by Jeffrey Richter. Christoph Nassari are the best references to learning Win32 programming. Kernel. The program that controls the communication between software and hardware in your computer system. Some malware take advantage of kernel in order to be more stealthy and persistent. Kernel knowledge is a must if you want to advance in your career as a malware analyst. Windows. NT Device Driver. Development by Peter G. Viscarola and W. Anthony Mason is a book on driver development, but the background chapters provide an excellent and concrete introduction to Windows, and it is also an excellent supplementary material for the Windows kernel. PE. The Portable Executable PE format is the file format that Windows operating systems uses to run programs. So as a malware analyst, you need to be familiar with this format. Learning computer networks. the most sexiest part. Since malware, in some way or form, communicates with the internet, you have to deal with it when analyzing a particular malware. Thus, knowledge of computer networks is essential. Computer Networks by Andrew S. Tanenbaum will help you gain that knowledge. And you need to learn network security, and the best book for that is Network Security, Principles and Practices by William Stallings. This book provides a comprehensive introduction to network security, covering a wide range of topics from cryptographic algorithms to intrusion detection systems. Finally, at last we are here, the juicy parts, where the real fun starts. I make this part short and sweet, and I'm only going to show you the first steps. The rest is up to you, and there are some good resources and materials on how to study further in this field. Malware Practical Malware Analysis book by Sikorski. Andrew Honig is the first book that you need to study about malware analysis, because it teaches you everything from ground up and familiarize you with general techniques and tools that you need to know for analyzing malware. Reverse Engineering, RE. You will spend most of your time analyzing binaries, mostly assembly language, so you must have reverse engineering skills. Reversing Secrets of Reverse Engineering, book by Eldad Ilam, is the next best thing that you need to study to get better in RE. Windows XP is required to analyze the binaries along this book. Remember, every expert was once a beginner, and there are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Catch you in the next video.
Audio Jungle.